NMN, the FDA ruled that it can be sold in the U.S. Until mid-January, or I'm sorry, mid-July. So if you buy NMN online now, it'll come to you. Before I was mentioning that shipments were starting to get confiscated because there was a company trying to make it a prescription. It's in breast milk, it's in regular milk, it's in grass, it's in blah blah blah. It's in food. It's natural. We just need it because it helps boost NAD plus. It's like a precursor. So NMN still on the market, still good. And that ruling is good till mid-July 2025. I think July 17th was the date, maybe. Don't quote me on that. So NMN is still available to buy. Do Not Age is a good site to get it from, and I buy it from Relentless Improvement, I believe. So there are some good ones to buy it from. I'm like cramping in my leg. What the hell? So not all of my vitamins I've checked and done, on their purity reports and gotten the blah blah blah. Most everything I'm just buying off Amazon, except the NMN I get from Relentless Improvement. So that one I do think that we should investigate and buy from a good, reputable source, because NMN is more of a specific molecule, not vitamin B or things like that. I think across the board, all vitamins are crap, probably. The more crap I can mix with a little bit of actual vitamin, I can make way more money. If I sell you really cheap, stupid crap mixed with the vitamin, so I think that's just a business thing. All companies probably are susceptible to putting crap in their bottles of vitamins, along with a little bit of the vitamin. Maybe, I don't know. What I'm taking though is all perfect and it's good. Because I say so. I told you I have things to say. Because I say so. Yeah. NMN, still good to buy, which is good because it's in the master plan. Back on just the master plan. I'm not adding any more lutein, any more lion's mane, any more resveratrol, or any more site care. Those were the 4 that I added an extra pill, just to keep that stuff in my system all through the day and into the night. I dropped that for now, probably for good. I don't know. I have a thing about like master plans. Don't fuck with a master plan, and then I fucked with a master plan, and I think I went backwards a little bit for sure. The detail clarity was more blurry. It was like I went backwards a month in progress to getting vision back. And I do think that's mostly all come back now. The clarity and detail. I got my computer back. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. It's not on. So even from here, that's what that 8 inches or so. Reading the text on my monitor, that's just disappeared. It said no signal because my computer was off. I can see that a little clearer, not so fuzzy in between each letter, kind of making it blur together. You can't read blur together crap. That's just watching my computer start for the first time. Where all this extra stuff come from? So I got all my files and everything back on my computer. That's good. And this is not good. I have to reallocate memory to a different partition Yesterday I said 1.8 terabyte hard drive, release 500 gigabytes, so that I can take and claim them by the C drive, my hard drive. I don't want to go through extra steps and have to every time choose a different path and blah blah blah. So I was just trying to make my C drive bigger, and that memory went to nowhere. Computer doesn't find it, doesn't recognize it, so I have to go in through the terminal and on the command line and really work on the back end of the computer and find out where the hell the memory went and then reallocate it to the C drive. Hopefully. Because otherwise I just have a smaller hard drive. Oops. And then I'll get all my programs reinstalled and have a lot of stuff to do. I've already done a lot of different little things, but the computer still has a lot to set up. Excuse me. So, what I'm taking, what I'm doing. In between 8 and 9 a.m. Morning. Hold on, I need water. What's wrong with my throat? Wait. No. Try again. In between 8 and 9 a.m., so my first dose of the day, I take one of everything. So one NMN, one L-taurine, one alpha lipoic acid, one R alpha lipoic acid, one vitamin B12, geraniol, GG, and apigenin, and lutein, and lion's mane, and psych care, and resveratrol, and algae tablets, then 3 drops. I pared that back down to where I was at the master plan level. 3 drops of cobalt, and I have bumped up my methylene blue to 11 drops per dose. So I do 11 drops 4 times a day. I'm gonna be careful how I say this part. I don't want to lead people to just go, oh, the more the better. That's probably a bad idea, right? I don't know. So it does seem like the more methylene blue that I take over the last, it's been 9 months, almost 9 months now. The more the methylene blue, the more vision comes back. Also, I'm taking all those vitamins and doing all the other things as well. So if I just stayed at, say, 5 drops 4 times a day this whole time and took the vitamins, would my vision continue to get better? I think so. I don't know that adding more methylene blue is what is causing more vision to come back, right? I can't say. I do notice over the last 9 months that when I bump up the methylene blue, I do get the next level of sight back, kind of thing, is how it's been going. So I'm at 11 drops, and that is 3 bottles of methylene blue per month. So $30, $60, $90 a month, and I'm spending around $115, about that, per month on all the vitamins. So in total, the cost of this plan is about $200 per month, averaged out, because about every 3 months I need to buy like the majority of the vitamins, because most of them are a 3-month supply. So probably 70% of them I need to buy every 3 months. So there's a big investment, I guess. It's like $400. So $400 every 3 months, and then I need to spend about 120, somewhere around there, on the GG, apigenin, the spirulina and chlorella tablets. It's like a combined tablet, so it's only one. But the algae tablets are about $30. The GG is $30, and apigenin is only $9, and lion's mane is only $8. So those four I do have to buy every month. And that kind of equals out to about $100 or so, plus the methylene blue, which is $90 or $100. So around $200 per month. And every couple of months I have to spend a couple $100 to get the bigger ones, like the L-taurine, R-alpha lipoic acid, vitamin B12. What's wrong with my throat? Oh, there's things that do this to your throat, and I didn't even do any of those. I don't know what this is. Go away. It's making me think of, forget what I was going to say. So the lutein, the methylene blue, I think that over this experiment, because that's kind of what this is for me, I'm a test rat. I have LHON. I want to fix that. So there's nobody and nothing else that's going to do it for me. So I'll do it myself. And I guess this is the, trials and errors and risk, I guess. This is risky. I don't know. Not to me. I mean, I'm just taking vitamins and shit, and other people go very risky. I don't know why, but they aren't taking any vitamins. Maybe that's why. Stupid. Yeah. So methylene blue, I do think that the more that we take, the vision continues to get better, but that's just the path that I have taken. If I start out with, say, 5 drops or whatever, and then just stay there the whole time, would it be the same kind of track over, a year or 6 months or whatever? I started getting vision back very noticeably within the 3rd day. Or I don't actually know. I got to look at my channel and see when the first video I made was. Because it was within days of, taking the vitamins and starting methylene blue and the red light Larry, that's my dad's name. The red light therapy. Yeah, so I don't know. This is kind of just my experiment. I'm trying and testing, and I tested out add, and that went bad. Don't do that. I did a lot of research when I first started and came up with a plan, the master plan. It's cool. And then I added some shit, and one of the shits that I added was some shit, and it fucked up some shit. Don't do that. Yeah. So, do what you learn, do what you know, not what you want, which you hope for, I guess. The hope is, well, just take a lot more of everything, and then I'll get a lot more sight back a lot faster. Because remember, I started with the premise: being blind is dumb. Just that simple. I don't know. Well, I do know. Being blind is dumb. Because I lose shit. I gotta crawl around and all kinds of hundreds of things that makes being blind dumb. That's not life ending and blah, blah, blah. It's just dumb. I don't want to be blind anymore. Because is dumb. And also, I have multiple sclerosis. So I have Leber's hereditary optic neuropathy 11778, G to A. That's my mutation or whatever. And I also have multiple sclerosis. When I went to Miami, what was it? Almost a year ago, 10 months ago, and did the whole vision testing and everything, build more info for LHON. He was like really taken aback and like almost didn't believe me that I had MS. You don't notice the cane, dude? Like, I don't know, all kinds of things. I'm like, yeah, for sure, I've been diagnosed with MS. 3 different doctors, and on and on and on, whatever. Yeah, I got MS, man. Do you know how to make it so that I don't? Because I don't know. In my head, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, huh? Yeah, I got MS, man. What's up? Yeah. So it's just more difficulties on top of the being blind is dumb. No worries. It's on the ground. Just crawl down over there and then get up and come back over here. Do you know how much fucking shit that is for my body? That's an entire afternoon's worth of movement. Or more. So it like compounds and multiplies and sits on top of each other, and yeah, being blind is dumb, but also having MS on top of that, it makes everything so convoluted and dumber. I said in my last video, I've been getting back on my ozone. I've been doing ozone every day. Some days I'll do it twice, 2 treatments in a day, just because consistency is key with ozone and keeping MS away. So when I started doing the ozone again, was it about a week and a half ago, I couldn't get outside and just walk freely. I would fall over and not make it very far. My walking was bad. With a cane, I could walk a quarter of a mile and then back to the house. Well, no, not that far. Half that, like an eighth of a mile and back. But my walking's gotten a lot better. I can kind of just go out and walk. Not perfectly. And not forever. I got maybe a half a mile. And then my legs are like shaking. And then everything breaks. And hello.